hurt y'all. It's your Big Bear here. Now, one of my sweeties is having a bunch of girls come spend the night, and they're asking for some French toast breakfast. So what we're gonna do a French toast casserole and do some caramel sauce on top. You want to stick around? I'll show you how we do it. Come on.
I had me a sack of brioche buns. I laid out on the counter overnight and just dried them out. And they were starting to stale, which is exactly what I want. So it'll keep its shape as it soaks up that egg mixture and not turn to a mush pie. After we got all this bread cut up into little bits, we tossed 8 eggs into a mixing bowl. Got them whipped up real nice, and then we went on in there with 3 cups of cream. I went with equal parts milk, heavy whipping, and then some of my sweet cream coffee maker. And then we added a little bit more sugar. Now, I asked Sweet Cozy what spices she thought would go well with French toast, and she told me to add some allspice, cinnamon, and some vanilla bean paste. Now, we made sure to get everything well incorporated, and then we went all over our stale bread bits, making sure everything gets soaked up real nice. And then we took it to that heat. I got to thinking, I can top this with some maple syrup or some whipped cream or some berries and then call it a day, but I didn't. I thought I could show off my skills and treat these little ladies to a wonderful caramel drizzle atop their French toast. Now, there's a few things in the kitchen that I hand the reins over to Sweet Cozy for, and one of those things is making candy, and for good reason. You see, what I did, I let this cast iron skillet get a little bit too hot, and I ended up scorching my candy caramel topping. I went ahead with it, and I thought I'd done plump breakfast for the bunch, but I was able to recover our French toast after peeling back that cooled caramel sheet. Now, I plan on doing up caramel a lot in the next month or two, so I may need to figure out a foolproof caramel recipe. If you know an easy way to make caramel, y'all get in the comments and let your Big Bear know.